How to get icons for your PowerPoint presentation. Is it true that you can get them for free? Is there even an icon library in PowerPoint that you can use? And how do you make icons look professional in PowerPoint? Well, all these questions I'm going to answer in this video. My name is Michael, Dr. Michael Pelz, and I help you to build better presentations faster. You might have seen this before. A colleague shows a really cool presentation. On the slides you notice these fancy icons. The icons do not only look great, they perfectly match the content too. They make the slides just look very special and professional. Icons are these amazing little visuals that brush up a presentation. They can do great things for you. They can provide a structure. They can direct the viewer's attention to the most relevant points. They can highlight your arguments visually, and they can even trigger a smile. But you need to know how to use them correctly. Otherwise, they can look untidy. And of course, you need to know where to get them from. Is it true that you can get icons for free? Yes, it is. There are two ways where you can get free icons from. It is important to mention, though, that you need to use icons that are neither protected by copyright nor another type of license. But the good news is there's plenty of these icons out there. The first way are external websites. A good way to find them is to Google license-free icons. You will find plenty of pages. For some, you need to create an account. For others, you don't. I personally like the websites FlatIcon and IconFu. I share both links below. Let's have a look at FlatIcon as an example. It is a huge database and it offers plenty of free icons. If you're looking, let's say, for a banana peel, you can type banana and we get many results. They all vary in style and you can find the one that matches your presentation visually. When you download the icon, FlatIcon shows you how to attribute the creator. Another example is IconFu. It is a much smaller database, but what I like about it is it has a very high degree of customization. This means you can change the look and the color of the icon to what you want it to be. That can be very useful, let's say, if you have specific corporate colors and you want the icon to match them. Alright, so much for the external websites. So, is there an icon library in PowerPoint that you can use? The second way to get free icons is PowerPoint's own icon library. If you're using Microsoft Office 2021 or Microsoft Office 365, this feature is available to you. It is the easiest way to get great icons for your presentation. In PowerPoint, simply go to Insert and then Icons. The icon library opens and you can browse the icon database. Scroll through the icons or jump to one of the categories on top. If you're looking for something specific, you can type in a search term, such as the light bulb as a symbol for ideas. Then select the icon you like and click Insert. Alright, now we know where to get icons from. Next, let me show you how to make them look professional. As I mentioned before, you can save a lot of time in PowerPoint if you know how to use shortcuts. This is why I recommend my free PowerPoint cheat sheet with the most important shortcuts. You find a link below. Now let me show you two types to make your icon shine. The first I call the Apple style. Do you remember when Steve Jobs introduced the iPhone to the world? That was pretty much the same time when app icons appeared. They are these catchy little graphics inside a square with rounded corners. That's why I call this style the Apple style. To make an Apple style icon, we go to the icon library. In this case, we're looking for something to represent ideas and values. For ideas, we type light bulb and select the icon that we like. For values, we type diamond and select the icon and click Insert. We add a rectangle with rounded corners and make it square. I use 2 cm for width and for height in this example. We can also adjust the rounded corners and pick a fill color that we like. We give the box a very slim outline in a light color, in this case a light gray. And we add a little simple drop shadow. Then we bring the actual graphic to the front and resize it to match the square. Now we select both objects and center them horizontally and vertically. We also change the color to white to get a better contrast. And that's it. Your pretty little icon for ideas is ready. We do the same for values. To copy the rounded square, we press Ctrl plus Shift and drag and drop it with our mouse. We change the fill color to one that we like. We bring the actual graphic to the front and resize it to match the square. We also change the color to white to get a better contrast. We select both and center them horizontally and vertically. And that's it, both icons are ready. The second style I call coin style. It is similar to the first. The only difference is that the icon is shown in a circle instead of a square. The icon looks like a coin, that's why I call it the coin style. To make a coin style icon, we can repeat the same steps as before, just with an oval shape. Or in this case, we can just change the shape of our icons. We copy and paste them. We select the square, go to shape format, edit shape, change shape, and select the oval. For the second icon, we simply select the object, grab the yellow dot and turn the square into a circle. And here we go, that's our coin style icons. Great, that's it for today. Now go and watch my next video.